This week, Kamala Harris headed to George Washington University in Washington, D.C. for Martin Luther King Jr. Day. Our next guest is a student there. Perhaps he can enlighten us to some of the wisdom that Kamala shared on campus. Joining us now, student activist Danny Derbina. Danny, thank you for being on the program once more. What pearls of wisdom did Kamala Harris give to the fine students of George Washington University? Well, we can still call the university that.
Exactly. So I was actually in Florida for like a month. So I was soaking in like the freedom, the sunshine, the common sense. And I knew I was back in D.C. when I get to campus, and Kamala's just surprise appearance to make, I guess, equity, arts, and crafts or something is met with like cult like cheers from my peers. And this, I guess, what was interesting about this cult meeting is they weren't injecting themselves with Kool-Aid. They were injecting themselves with just pure cringe from Kamala Harris. I really don't know why she came to campus, to be honest. No one was asking her to come in the first place, but maybe she heard there's like some kind of like yellow school bus she can hotwire and take home. Maybe she heard one of those famous Venn diagram classes were going on. Or maybe she was looking for a significant way to engage with the passage of time. I don't really know why she came, but it was pretty interesting, to say the least.
Yeah. Speaking of the passage of time, Danny Derbina has clearly been passing his time in Kamala Harris's class, where she teaches about Venn diagrams and school buses. Please watch some of this very high IQ curriculum from Kamala Harris.
Complex issues through the frame of a Venn diagram. I love Venn diagrams. I love Venn diagrams. So
see what I'm saying? She is nerdy. I'm just saying.
But among the many things, I'm excited about electric school buses. I love electric school buses. I just love them for so many reasons. Maybe because I went to school on a school bus. Hey, raise your hand if you went to school on a school bus, right?
Oh, man. Hey, Danny, you go to the most expensive school in America. So that's what you're entitled to for one of the most expensive tuitions in the country. Did you ever ride on a school bus, Danny?
I did when I was younger, but I will say this, talking about the significance of the passage of time, that is the worst way to spend it. I mean, watching Kamala Harris speak about yellow school buses and the three circles on the Venn diagram, I mean, what is going on here? This is my question, though, right? So I was actually shocked when I came back to campus. We still have an active mask mandate on this campus in 2023.
Wow.
And just yesterday, I was kicked out of class for not having a mask on, which I haven't worn them in like 3 years. So it's pretty shocking. Yeah. And where was Kamala Harris?
Really?
She was on campus. Yeah, she was on campus, surrounded by people. I didn't see her actively eating or drinking, and no mask in sight.
I think we have a photo of that, actually, to play. There's actually a photo of her on your campus. You can see her maskless amongst a lot of other maskless people cackling loudly. Oh, my. The little pieces of spittle and particles of disease that could be emitting from her mouth. Who knows? Who knows? What a horrible contagion that has happened on your campus. The contagion of the left, the woke mind virus, they assume that all young people love Kamala Harris and that they are all wanting for her wisdom. Is that true, Danny?
It's not, right? So on campus, we have groups like Turning Point USA. And actually, it's really encouraging when we go out into the community and we just sort of preach what we believe. People actually come up to you. Maybe in secret, like on the side, they like whisper in your ear, like, I'm also a conservative. But they are there. And so I would encourage anyone my age who's on a college campus and might be outnumbered in some way, speak out, raise your hand in class, challenge a professor. These kind of things encourage other people to come out and also speak what they believe. And so I think conservative ideas take courage to defend on campus, but courage is what's necessary in this case. So students, go out there and do the same. I will say this, though, about Kamala Harris's mask scandal, I guess you could say, on campus, is it's not even about hypocrisy, which we often like to point out. It's really just about it's just hierarchy, right? It's shameless hierarchy that they're trying to jam down people's throats. And I think people are starting to reject it. So
thank you very much, Danny, so very much for being on this program, for being brave on your campus. God bless you. Godspeed.
Thank you, Benny.